right. Elegant coffee break. So, chicken tenders come ready to fry, exactly. So let's have a look here. So the boss is the storybook Chateau d'Illusion. So Orb is going to spawn at the start of battle after the book closes as an attack. Cancel is the still is count target. Oh, okay, so if the orb is at a count of 20, it'll stop counting down. Oh no, it'll actually disappear completely, right, because that's cancel, yeah. Increase deal, dark bravery damage and at least 500,000 HP. Okay, that's fine, that's not a problem. Holy damage and at least 500,000 HP, plus 5, limit 25. Tick is -2 on target action. Okay, so no countdown on the boss turns. Yeah, it's weak to holy and dark. Gespenschlicht, I think is how you pronounce that. I'm sorry if I'm butchering German. Countdown, recovers from break or his own debuffs. Reduces HP damage taken by 150% for 2 turns, guaranteed hit. Is this a lethal attack? I think this is a lethal attack. Oh no, it's not, okay. I have a, compendium of all the boss fights that I use as a resource just to double check stuff. I try and work it out from the in-game descriptions first, though. Bravery, gets when select, recovers from break, group magic. Brave HP, delays all enemies 1 turn. Yeah, we don't want to get delayed. Yeah, the book opens. If the book's closed, it takes reduced HP damage. The book's open, it takes increased HP damage. I thought, cool, alright. Right, I didn't save my party setup, so I need to do that again. Where is Enna? I was going to change summon to that. We're going to get to see Enna Crow's mecha in this fight. Chicken tenders? Yes. Yeah, it's a Final Fantasy XIV meme about Omega's battle music. I want to bring it back up for this one. Someone got... Does anyone have him set? Anyone have... That's boring. No one of my friends list is using him yet. A new burst weapon just came out today, and no one's using the character for it, which is Laguna. Because Laguna from FF8 got a burst weapon because he was in previous Dissidia games, so that would have been cool to bring him along just for shits and giggles, because I don't really need a friend unit for this fight, I wouldn't think. Alright, first attempt, let's give this a shot. Let's go. Oh, right, this complete ultimate mission. That's handy. Alright. So we're going to fight a book. And as everyone keeps joking about this fight, we're going to fight Toon World from Yu-Gi-Oh! If you get that reference, congratulations. You're going to see a lot of weird named attacks here from Enna Crow, like Close Enough Holy or Close Enough the Creator and stuff like that. If that's confusing, I would explain, but I don't necessarily want to spoil World of Final Fantasy for anybody, so I won't just yet. The game will do it for me in a moment. Which I'll explain when it happens, because I have to use the attack at some point, and that'll spoil it. Enna Crow, though, has a really cool mechanic, which I'm hoping will trigger this fight, which is that what actually happens with Enna is she has an ability that lets her trigger her EX bar, so you can see like little EX gauge down here for each of them. It's their EX attack. It charges up as you do things in combat, so you'll see that did a lot of damage and fulfilled some conditions for Gilgamesh there, and he's got a fast charging EX that'll charge up based on the attacks you do. What Enna Crow can actually do is hers can just instantly charge to full on a random chance after she does an attack. It just goes, yeah, it's good enough. You can have full now. Just a mechanic that she has. Just one of her buffs. She just goes, yep, I've got full EX now. Out of nowhere. You can use her EX attack and have it trigger and give her an EX again immediately. Which is really cool. Anyway. This boss is kind of a jerk. Because we need to let it have a turn here. If it doesn't, then it won't open. And if we don't let it open, then we won't get a chance to actually... although it should open when we do enough damage to it as well. But we need it to open because right now it's taking 50% reduced HP damage no matter what I do to it. Even with increased HP damage buffs on the party, like from Garnet's burst aura effect, it's, yeah, still taking reduced damage. So... General shield. Yeah. Alright, let's try and I see close enough Holy, and we've got Astral Annihilation. Let's go for... back to full health. Alright, let's just go bomb it over on the book then. Hey look, it's a giant robot arm with a sword. It's kind of weird, right? Oh, there we go. Faint Spirit's coming from Enna Kros. So EX just instant charged. Hey, the book's open, and the general's going to go away. So now, we're going to go ahead and hit Cleansing. So this is really cool, because Predict has 2 effects. It's going to give us greater weakness up, so everyone who does weakness damage is going to do bonus. So that's really handy. And also, it puts Predict on the enemy. So the bot's going to take a turn here in a second. So now we got to deal with the book's attack. It's going to do something. There we go. And then Judgment's going to go off. It's going to hit it again for damage and hit it with a paralysis for its next turn. So it actually got 2 turns in a row there and lost the second one due to paralysis. That's really handy. Ooh, Royal Sword. Alright, we want Enna to go next. And now that the book's open, we're going to go all out and try and get as much damage on it as we can before it closes. Which is a good time for Enna to have her EX up, because I said the game was going to kind of spoil the names of her abilities a bit here, and some of World of Final Fantasy, so if you haven't played World of Final Fantasy you're planning to, don't... Mute the stream for a few seconds. So this is... God Omega. That mecha is literally Omega in World of Final Fantasy, and it's literally a god. It's signified in Dissidia Alpha Omnia that it's a god because it has maxed out HP, so next time I do an attack with it, watch Enna's HP bar, you'll actually notice it goes to, like, all 9s, and it has maximum bravery at all times. No matter what attack it's doing, it always has maximum bravery, so she hits for, like, 1,000,000 damage on her own, and she doesn't even have a burst weapon, which is absurd damage for a character at this point in the game. Like, she can outdamage some characters with burst weapons if you set her up properly in a fight. So, yeah, she's kind of insane. And as long as she's got this little buff up above her head here, so she's got the mecha up, she's really powerful. So we're going to take as much advantage as we can. Which, that overhead buff only has like a count of 1 left on it. And you might think, well, that's not enough to do anything. That's kind of not, but we're going to make it enough time to do something. Alright, Enna. Right, because Astral Annihilation gives her 2 more turns of it, but also it summons the mecha to come back and smack stuff with its sword. That just did nearly 1,000,000 damage to the boss. So before when it was like, oh yeah, you know, you need to do holy damage to get like pulses on the orb, and you need to do like 500,000 HP damage, it's like, yeah, she does that on her own, it's not a problem, don't worry about it. We've got 8 turns left, I don't use the Eternal Darkness again. Let's go Peridot Thunderflash. Yeah, Garnet's basically along to just make sure we've got as much bonus damage as possible. She's just a support unit for this entire fight, almost. There we go. 60% left on the book. Yeah, can you open back up now? Right. And now we can go ahead and use Close Enough Holy again. And that's going to hit for lots of damage. Oh, we got the EX charge again. Okay, I'm getting lucky. Oh, perfect. Got 2 turns left on that one. Just go straight for Hammer of Judgment. Oh, we got a launch. And now the book's open again for the burst aura on Garnet runs out, so I think I got 1 turn left. Battle at the Big Bridge time. Raven. That's not so great. What a Ice Brand. Oh. Don't really have much of a choice there. Hurricane. Yeah, Burst Phase, it just gives one character a bunch of turns and they get their Burst Finisher at the end of it, but they get to do a lot of damage. Oh, Myth Graven. Why twice in a row? Come on. That's some terrible RNG. I'll dance one more then. It's like, do I get... Am I sequencing this properly? I am. Oh, Really? That's some terrible, terrible RNG on Gilgamesh there. Getting good RNG on the EX on Enna, but I'm getting terrible RNG on Gilgamesh there. Where's I misjudged? Where's I misjudged? Haha, I lied like a rug. Oh, I kill me. Oh, Gilgamesh. Book's preparing to close. And Ultimate Illusion. How much damage you get out of that one? Only 3 million. Kinda lackluster. Got some huge damage out of that recently with his burst phase from Ramza and Garnet in the same party. Oh, Immaculate Judgment. So when Garnet's burst aura runs out, she actually summons back Alexander and gives everyone like a gold framed buff, which cannot be dispelled by any means. That gives him massive stats. So that's really handy. Yeah, that was 800k just from a single attack there from Enna Crow. Crazy. Right, let's go ahead and get Holy Prayer up. Everyone's got Holy Guardian. Means we've got Last Stand, which is death protection on the whole party, and we get a free ability use, just like the number there was green. 30% left on the boss. And go ahead and hit Piercing Gleam. Increase our HP damage. Saving that for when Garnet's burst phase ran out, or burst aura ran out, I should say. Just gonna get the debuff stacking. Ooh, Royal Sword, perfect. Now back up. So Enna Crow's like other weakness she's got, despite the fact she hits really hard, and kind of needs those EX instant charges to be most effective, is she has really low turn rate on all of her abilities. So when she uses her abilities, she has a tendency to actually delay herself down the turn track. One of her abilities actually, I believe, does actually push her a couple of turns further down the turn track. So she makes up for being like absurdly powerful by just not getting many turns, which you can work around. Like there's characters that can let you manipulate turn order, so you can get around that without too much trouble. But it's one of those things you just have to be prepared for if you're bringing her. Thunder Flash. 22%. I'll wait for the book to open. Oh well, I'll wait for the book. So I've got my summon ready. You can see it down here. A little glowing crystal there, which means I can use Summon Phase to get 6 consecutive turns without the enemies having any chance of interrupting. And I'm watching the Lufenia orb count on the boss up here, so it's at 13 right now. If that gets too low, it'll do its Lufenia orb attack. And I'm like, if they get the book to open one more time before that orb runs out, I can use my Summon Phase to get the 6 uninterrupted turns and get as much damage out as possible. But I'm just wanting to be cautious that I don't actually run out of count before that happens, they call it. Because it's not exactly turns for the orbs will actually count down at different rates. Like some of them will go down by 2 every time the enemy gets a turn. So it's not exactly like 1-to-1. Right. Flation Contra Sixter. Hey, it's Alisaie! Enjoy the cameo, Final Fantasy XIV fans. Alisaie hits like a truck too on this, it's really cool. Bye, Alisaie. Alright, Astral Annihilation. Red Alpha. Hey! Hey! No Red Alpha, no. Bad. There we go, book's open again. 9% HP. Let's summon the brothers in. They're gonna throw some spiky balls. Everyone's gonna get massively increased maximum bravery because we're in summon phase, and this is gonna be it. Boss should be dead. Hey, it's Soph! Oh, we got a launch. Alright. Red out. Bruh. I have a bunch of Dissidia content I needed to record, so I decided I'd just stream myself recording it. So that's what I'm doing right now. So this is actually all going up on YouTube later. So, if anyone wants to say hi to my YouTube channel, you can say hi to YouTube as well. Alright. I'm on YouTube. You sure are, Toph. Over 1 million score, that's easy. Okay, I was within 70? I did that in 29, that wasn't even hard. Alright. Party use, just get everything up there. So UTBT and LD and EX on Gilgamesh. Good orbs, really good orbs on him. Artifacts great. I actually got perfect artifacts on everybody in the party, so that's really good. We got Garnet's orb and a bunch of good orbs there. I just kind of like mashed some stuff together for Enna. It works really well, so I'm happy with that. And that's that quest done. On to the next.